Alrighty, folks. Fine good evening to one and all. Joe from Feel Like Craps here. I do feel like craps tonight. I hope you do too. It's time for day number 3 for the roll 'em out for Color Up's Padlock. Pardon for just a quick moment here while we do some adjustments. Stars of our show are going to hang out in the bottom of the screen there. And so far, after a very good day too, we are $590 in total profit for this roll amount. It's pretty relatively simple strategy. We play it at the green chip level. $25 padlock. No more than 8 chips from our rack get used per shooter. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. That's our max shooter, our max amount of bets from our rack per shooter. And we're going to take 100 and get 100 in red because we are going to need them for this strategy. So there we go, and let's get started. Our opening bet will always be a pass line and a field bet. That's what we always start out with. The stars of our show are on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, and away they go. Dice are out. It's a 9. Nina. Just one more second here. I'm going to make another quick adjustment. We're not going to be using that any craps section, so you may as well have a better view of the dice god's decisions here. All right, very good. All right. Let's continue. We have a 9, so 9 is our point. It is a field winner, and that's good because field wins fund odds. We do single odds, and what we're going to do is go into the come now for 3 numbers. We're looking for 3 numbers for come bets. Each one of them is going to get single odds. And we've got a 9 for the point, so our odds have to be even, so we'll add 5 from our rack to make it $30 in odds and $10 in the 25 in the come rather. And let's see what the dice gods have to say. Viva 5, 415. So our first come bet is 5, and it's not in the field. So we'll there we go. And again, we got to do single odds in the back of that one. Dice are out. And a point hit, 549. It's going to travel up. And we're going to have to do some paying. It's always good when we get to do paying. We like that. 25 for the field. Pass line gets 1-1. The odds get 3-2 on a 9. So that's not bad. 30 will get us $45 in odds for a payout. This will go, send this all back. I'll put the odds on that later because the odds are off on the come out. So that's a 3 craps. That just loses on the line but wins in the field. So everything stays where it is. The same thing happens. That's 2 craps 3s in a row, and then we get a 5. So not in the field, but this is going to come down and get paid. We're going to get 1-1 in front. No odds. Sorry, the odds get returned. We do not get an odds payment on a come out. Sorry about that. Keep forgetting that. Odds get returned. We do win on the flat bet that came down though, so that's a good thing. We're going to do that. We're going to do odds now because the odds are working. I have a habit of doing that, folks. I did that in one of the opening videos that I rolled this strategy out on. I always paid the odds bet on a come out, and the odds do not work on the come out by convention unless we tell the dealer they do. They follow the puck. So we're going to stick as close to that as we remember, as close as we remember. Into the come now we go. We have a 5 for the point, so we're going to have to do $30 behind the line. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. We're rolling 5s and 9s again. Seems to be a trend with these dice. I don't know if I like this Nice Dice app. I don't know if it's really as random as it claims to be. But for the time being, we'll leave it at that. It's going to be, with the puck being on now, we're going to get paid. So this will be 1-1, 3 for 2. The 9 is in the field, so that's going to get a field payment. That's going to come up and be odds for this come bet. And we're looking for 3 of these to go up to numbers. So dice are out. Here they come. And nothing but 5s and 9s. It was the same way in the last roll, I think, too. Don't worry, folks. I'm working on getting the big table. I got to do a little fine tuning to make sure things are going to go smoothly, but the plans are in action to actually get the big table back up. Field win here and flat bet and odds wins respectively. Or that way I can actually roll dice and get really angry at them when they roll 7s. You know how that goes. My green dice love their 7s. All right, we got $30 in odds upstairs, and we're fully funded. Rack them and stack them and send them down the table, shooter. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. We'll get the 8 in on the action now. That's not in the field. Single odds. Come bet. We'll restock the field, and here they come. 5, 4, 9. I guess the dice could be random. I guess they could be. It just happens that they roll 5s and 9s a lot, I suppose. All right. I guess that could happen at a real craps table. Field win. Flat bet. Odds win. I'm sure you're quite familiar with that by now. Send that back up there. Still looking to get point number 3 established upstairs, and it's going to be a 4 the hard way, the ballerina. Hit us in the 2-2. That's a field winner, and we'll populate that, and we're good. We're out of the field now. Once we have 3 upstairs, we're out of the field and out of the come until something happens upstairs. And that didn't take long. An 8's 5, 3, 8 is going to get paid on the come bet. Flat bet 1-1, 6 to 5 on the odds. Now we got to go back in the field and the come because we don't have a third point up here. Dice are out. Third come bet. And that's a 3 craps. We're protected, though. It's going to lose on the come and win on the field. So a nice little hedge there. 4, 2, 6. Now the 6 is going to get in on the fun, and it's not in the field. We'll fund that from our rack. Dice are out. Our first shooter's a hot shooter, and he's continuing on his winning ways. 5, 4, 9. A 6, 3, 9, rather. Sorry, 6, 3, 9. Are not in the field, so this is going to be just a 1-1, 6, 3 to 2. We'll have to go in the field again. All of this can come back. Got a good first shooter here. We're filling up the rack, folks. Dice are out. Here they come. 5-1 mixer. Not in the field, but it's a winner upstairs. This is going to come up. 1-1 in front, 6-5 in the back. 1 in the field, 1 here, 1 here. And the rest goes back to funding our bankroll. Dice are out. 2 craps. Loser in the come. Double your pleasure, double your fun in the field. Send it back to the rack. Dice are out. 20 minutes on the clock, by the way, for this. We always do these roll them out videos in 20-minute increments. Bear with me here for just 1 second. Dice are out. Here they come. 6 the hard way. My goodness. All right. No field. The comeback going to travel up. And 1-1 and 6-5. And quite the sizable stack here so far. Dice are out. 5-1 mixer. Continues on, folks. Not in the field, but a winner on the comeback. That's about, I think that's 2 6s or 3 6s in a row now. Dice are out. 5-2, you're all through. We'll drop a payment off in the come and send the rest back to the casino. Very good first shooter. This will just come down there. Dice are out. Here they come. 2 craps. Loser on the line. Winner on the field. Let's get back to 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 2 in use. So we're down to 6. And our $1,000 bankroll is safe and sound over in the corner. We'll get the spare rack out here. Actually, you know what? We won't do that. Let's, before we go on, let's trade these guys in. We'll keep 1 row of reds and trade this in. That'll be good for 4 greens. All right, we got our 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left because we have 2 in use out there. So, all right, we are ready to go. Dice are out. Shooter continues on. 3 craps is a cancellation. Everything's going to stay where it is on the board. 6-2-8. Field's going to get collected up by the casino. Field come, and this is an 8, so a $25 behind the line will work. Dice are out. 6-4-10. It's Big Ben, our best friend. 1 field win. That poor dealer's already in trouble from last night. All right, dice are out. But not until we get this out there. Here they come. 6-4-10, a back-to-back 10, and we like that. One drop in the field, and then we get 2 for 1 and 1 for 1 upstairs. That's going to stay there. That's going to stay there, and here we go. Dice are out. 4 tray, quick win, quick loser. but we'll take it. We'll take 25 for the come bet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that. Perfect. New shooter coming out. 6, 5, yo, 11. That's going to be a winner in both places on the come out. Here they come. 6, 5, yo, 11. Double winner. 3 craps. Loser and a winner. Easy 8, 6, 2. Take the field bet away. Oh, we got 2 from that field one, so we're sitting pretty there. This is an 8, so single odds in the back will be okay. Dice are out. It's a 9, Nina. That's going up. We're going to get a win in the field. And an extra $5 on top. Dice are out. Here they come. 6, 5, yo, 11. Winner and a winner. Chicken dinner. Dice are out. 6 the hard way. The field's going to go back to the casino. We're going to populate that there and send another 2 into the coming into the field for this roll, and it is an 8. The point has been hit. The field will lose, but we got to pay the line. 1 to 1 up front, 6 to 5 in the back. I promise I will remember not to pay odds in the event that one of those numbers rolls on this roll. And it did. 5, 3, 8. We're back on the 8 for the point. The odds get returned. This has to come down and get paid. And there's no field. So we'll just leave that right there. And 25 in the back. 4, 1 to Fever. Fever in the morning, Fever in the evening, but no field at this roll. And we got to do some funding here because this needs to get 30, and then we have 3 points, so no coming, no field. Dice are out. Here they are. 5, 4, 9. We have a winner. Just like they used to say at the old bingo halls. We have a bingo. All right. $45 up in the back. 25 for the flat bet. This needs to go here. The rest of it can fund our frivolity here for this Friday night. Dice are out. Here they come. 5-1 mixer. Not in the field. But the come bet saves the day. Back to the rack she goes. Here they come. 4, 1, 5. No field. That's going to travel. One to 1 up front. 45 for the back. Actually, I want to keep track of that. But I was running out of room, so I think we will get the... Actually, let's do this. Before I do the second rack, let's get another 4 green chips for all of those. That way these guys can come over here. And, all right, get our bearings straight here. This needs a $30 odds bet. That'll stay where it is. And here we go. Dice are out. 3-1-4. Ace trade a easy way. Field winner. We got 3 upstairs, so are out of the field now and waiting for the shooter to get some inside loving. 2-1-3. Craps. That's no good. Not going to do us any good now. And a 5-2. You're all through. The dice say they want some money, and the pit boss says, let's go grab it. And we are just about at the 20-minute mark. I will do one more shooter. 4, 5, 6, 7, because I did a little talking at the beginning. So there we are. New shooters coming out. 4, 3, 7. Loser in the field, a winner on the line. 3, 2, 5. That's not in the field. And what do we got? We got a 5, so we'll do 30 in odds on the back. So you can see it. Dice are out. Here they come. 5, 4, 9. Nina. That travels up. We're going to use that to fund this. Back in the come we go. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. That's just great, except it's not in the field. And we cannot fund an odds bet because our 8 coins are gone. So let's see. 6, 2, 8 is going to be an off and on winner for 25. But it's not in the field. We'll send that back down to the field. Dice are out. 3 craps. Loser and a winner. See a horn, bet a horn. 6, 2, 8. Off and on winner for 25. So remove the field and just pay the come. We're treading water here on the shooter. 6, 5, 11. Winner and a winner. Now we can fund the odds, thanks to the field win. Dice are out. That's a 2 craps. That'll lose in the come, but you guessed it, folks, double in the bubble. So that can go back to the rack. Here they come. 5, 3, 8. No field, but we got a come bet to pay. And we got a field and a come that need to be taken care of here, so we'll get that squared away. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. That number has rolled a lot in this session. We are not complaining though, because we have been on it. Field win. $45 on the back end. This is just going to come up and be odds. We're going to take all of this back. Dice are out. Here they come. A 5, 2. You're all through. What a great way to end it, though. That'll do. We are gonna be satisfied and walk away from the table. Day 3 of the roll 'em out for the $25 padlock has been a smashing success. I think we're 500 right here, and there's our 1,000. Let's see. Look at that. $575, folks. $575 in total profit. An absolute killing on day number 3. We'll We'll color him up. And add him to profits here. 575 was our profit. Here's our existing profit from the prior 2 days. Scooch over and make some room. 100 there and a yellow chip for the 2 purples. This can go back here. And thus far, after 3 days of rolling out the $25 padlock, $1,565 in total profit. Can we survive till day 4? We will find out tomorrow as the roll them out continues. 5-day series. Until then, folks, Joe from Feel Like Craps here. I always feel like craps, and it is my hope that you do as well. Until the next time, remember, whenever we go to the casino, it is never advisable to bet with money that you cannot afford to lose. Until the next time, be well, stay safe, and as always, I hope every trip to that craps table sees those dice gods being forever and always in your favor.